What's going on, guys? Derek the Dad here. Welcome back to another video. Gonna make this simple, gonna make this brief, and we'll talk a little about the bulk and how it's been going and what's kind of in store for the future. For starters, 3 full months are done now with the bulk. We've gained about 10 pounds in those last 3 months. June 1st all the way down to September 1st, about 10 full pounds, maybe 11, just a little bit over, but that's about 3 pounds per month. So I'd say it's pretty good. That's going to keep our weight down a lot, just doing it nice and slow like that. Obviously, the main goal is, hey, I want to stay as lean as possible while I'm bulking up. I've definitely put on a little bit of fat. I can feel it, but I'm not like the Pillsbury Doughboy running around yet. You're not going to tickle me. I'm not going to laugh quite yet. And I hope I never get there. But that's besides the point. Hey, we're putting on some size. We're getting a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. Not a lot of definition, but definitely just building that muscle up. I'm not worried about putting on too much fat. I don't want to put on a lot, but I can cut it down pretty easily. I've shredded down to 160 pounds before, so losing the fat is not really my problem, and it's something I can do relatively easy, I would say. Over these last 3 months, we've been kind of doing a push-pull leg routine, kind of more of a bodybuilding split to switch things up. I'm going to do an upper-lower split for these next couple months. And the reason for that is I want to shock the muscles a little bit. I want to throw a couple different exercises at them, give them a little bit more volume these next couple of months, really shock them, really hit them where they're not used to it, and change things up. I'm gonna be 100% honest, I can feel myself doing the same exercises, a couple times in a week, not really switch things up too much, so it'll be a good change of pace to up the intensity a little bit, really burn out my muscles, but also, I've been training for a while now, not just bulking, but just in the gym for a long time, so my body can handle a pretty high intensity split. I've done it before. So I'm really excited just to amp up the intensity, continue eating the calories that I am, and just kind of push for it. So I actually bulked up to a maximum of like 195 pounds in August, but I've lost about 5 of those pounds. I'm not sure if I just had a bunch of water I was carrying. The middle of August was the hardest month for me for sure. Besides like falling off the wagon, just not counting my calories as well, I definitely gained more weight than I wanted to. But like I said, I'm down to 190 now. And I've lost that weight, and I'm still relatively the same size, and I've put on basically, I've been able to hold the strength as well. So I don't think I lost any muscle. I think I was just carrying maybe a little excess fat, or I had a lot of water weight that I needed to kind of just trim down. So going into September, doing the upper-lower split's going to be awesome, switching things up, but I'm also going to add some cardio. I've gained about 3 pounds a month, about 3 pounds a month through these last couple months, but I want to change that up. I want to try to drop down to about 2 pounds a month and really take my time on this bulk, slow it down a lot more than I am, and just count the calories, stay on top of things, and really just push nice and slow until we get to our end goal. I've been eating about 3,400-ish calories every day, and I've somehow lost weight doing that at some point, so I gotta really make sure I'm getting enough food in me. Of course, doing this as like a natural lifter, it's never easy. We gotta make sure, we track everything, we stay on top of things, and hey, in the end, slow and steady wins the race. It's gonna take time. Not everything's built overnight, unfortunately. But hey, that's part of the grind. That's why we do it. That's why we love, this type of sport. Why we love putting in the effort, right? Being relatively lean for a long time, bulking up has been one of the best things I decided to do, and actually putting in the effort, actually tracking calories has really got my mind off things going on personally. That has helped me get in the gym, really focus on what I want to do, what my goals are. And the end goal is, I want to try to get up to about 210 pounds. From there, I want to cut down, but the main goal is to get up to past 200. Right now, we're at 190. In 3 months, I gained 10 pounds. Hey, in another 3 months, if I gain 10 pounds, that'd be a little faster than I wanted. But, I could shred that down pretty quickly. Also, hey, being consistent is important. I try to go to the gym 6 times a week, sometimes 7. But in the end, we just got to keep pushing. The bulk's been going great. I feel good. I'm happy. I'd recommend, anyone that's just been sitting around the same weight, if they're tired of, being around that weight, try bulking. Again, hey, I gained a little bit of fat. I'm not really disappointed. I'm going to show you guys the pictures of kind of month 1 compared to month 3 and kind of how much I've changed. In the end, I can tell, the size isn't really that big of a difference, but on the board, on the numbers that I wrote down, I'm tracking all my lifts, or some of my lifts, and then tracking, obviously, my measurements. I can tell that I've definitely gotten the progress that I've wanted. So we're going to keep going. It's been fun, and I am excited to take you guys along the way and continue the journey to a natural bulk, getting as big as possible, all right? Thanks for watching.